Hi, in this video, we'll be talking about the global statement. This video is sort of complementary to my previous video on scopes, so you might want to watch the scopes video first. Anyway, let's start with the following example. Here we have x defined in global scope, and then we have a function. Inside the function, we are also defining x. If we have a global variable like x, and assign a value to it in a function, then we're not changing the value of the variable in global scope. Instead, we're creating a different object with the same name. From now on, whenever we use x inside the function, the local variable will be used. So, if we want to print x here, then this local variable x will be printed, 5, not 10. Let's run this code. We get 5 and 10. Well, we get 5 because this function, when called, prints x defined in local scope. But we also have the other x equal to 10 defined in global scope. So here, when we print this x, we get 10. So again, the output is 5 from the function and 10 from the global scope. But we can easily use the same name in the function and use it to work on the global variable inside the function. All we have to do is add the global statement. So let's modify our code. This is x in global scope. Here we have to add this word, global x. And this means from now on, whenever we use x in our function, we mean this x from global scope. So here, this time, we're not creating a new object. Actually, we're working on this x, and we are changing the value from 10 to 5. And now this is not local x, this is global x. So now if we use x inside the function, we are working on the global variable. So here we're changing the global variable to 5. So it's no longer 10, it's 5 from now on. And here we're printing this new value. So now we are working on a global variable x. And our function will print our global variable as well. Let's run the code. And now we get 5 and 5 because this function prints global x, and here in global scope we are printing the same global x, which is now 5. So when we use the global statement, we're telling the program that we want to use the global variable instead of creating a new one. So when we now assign a new value to x in the function, we're actually assigning a new value to the global variable x, hence the result. What's more, we can create global variables inside functions. So suppose we didn't define this global variable in global scope, and now we're using global in the function, which means this global variable will be created and assign the value 5. Now we can print it. We're now working only on the global variable, so the output should be exactly the same, 5 and 5, because there is only one variable, the global x. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, a thumbs up would be great. Also, make sure to subscribe for future videos. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching.